Hey guys, this is JP. So I'm back with a video and talk to you guys why I returned the Pixel C and got the iPad Pro instead. Now this is what happened. I like Android because I can download anything. Like I can go to any torrent site, download a movie, and watch the movie to it. But the thing about Android, the tablet is just boring. Like I don't say boring. It's just like something is missing. Like the apps, there's no apps. It's weird. And but I'm in school, and I do a lot of reading and a lot of writing. And the iPad Pro give me the option of the two screen. And I know what you guys gonna say. Why don't I get a Samsung or the 12-inch? I had that before. I play with it, but I'm not gonna buy it again. So I used the Pixel C for about 14 days. About 14 days, and I barely use it for the 14 days. I really barely use it. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful tablet to hold and everything. It's beautiful, and that's it. I barely use it. And so I went back to the iPad, and I'm thinking one of the classes I'm taking online is for my school and for my major is advanced website development. The teacher will send me what he wants me to do on the website. So I'm building my own website, what he wants me to do. And I have the book on my iPad. So I have the teacher instruction on one side, I have the book on the other side, and I am in my Surface Pro doing my schoolwork. And this is something I really need. I really need that, and I couldn't do that with the Pixel C. And for some reason, like I'm one of those people, I always want to give Android a try when it comes to tablets. It just doesn't work for me. Every Android tablet I always get, I end up returning it or sell it. Well, 90% of them I return, except the Note 12 I keep for a long time. Because Android just don't do good when it comes to tablets. They just don't do their job. Google need to do something with that. And again, I'm not the Apple fanboy, guys. I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a fanboy." I have the Nexus 6. I have the Surface Pro 4. I have the MacBook 12-inch. I have the regular iMac. I have an iPhone, and I have an iPad and iPad Pro. So that doesn't make me a fanboy of specific. I use, as long as it comes to technology, I use everything. Whatever is best for me, I have more functionality. But for me, when the iPad Pro came out, the first day it came out, I got it, and I ended up returning it because I'm like, who is this crap for? That's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Now, one of my classes I'm taking, I'm like, yo, I need something that's gonna give me, as I'm reading the instruction and my professor's instruction, and also have the book, and I can do my work. I don't have to keep going back and forth with the pages. That's why it come handy for me, and that's why I end up getting it. And I have the Apple TV, and if I'm doing something, I can just send to the Apple TV and stuff like that. And for some reason, to tell you the truth, if somebody has to buy a tablet, I'll tell them to get an iPad, because I know this with Android. If you go buy a Samsung, you're lucky if you get one upgrade, and that's it. One upgrade, and that's it. And if I'm not mistaken, the Samsung 12, the Note 12, the 12 whatever, it's still it's not even a lollipop yet. They never upgraded to lollipop, and to me it's like, what's the point go spend that much money if it's not gonna be upgraded, you know? And that's why I always end up with iPad, or now it's the iPad Pro. That's why I always end up with them, because I know I'm gonna get an update eventually. Not eventually, definitely I'll get an update. But with Android, it's a 50, not even a 50. It's a 10% chance I get an upgrade. I mean, if you get a Nexus, yes, you get an upgrade. But the thing about the Nexus, like the Nexus Android tablet, it's the worst. Like, it's just like the phone. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, the iPad is just like it's like an iPhone. Yes, but the apps are made for tablets. The Nexus is not only the app doesn't make for tablet, there's no functionality to it. At least Samsung, if I have to get an Android tablet, if it's not a Nexus, I get a Samsung, because Samsung gives you more option. Nexus do not give you that option at all, and it's just something. Oh my gosh, I wanted to love the tablet, I just couldn't do it. And my other tablet I was thinking about let me get back the Sony Xperia Z5 or Z5, whatever they don't call it. But again, I feel like it was too small for what I want to do with the split screen. It was way too small, so I need something a little bit bigger. So that's why I ended up going with the iPad Pro, and I'm telling you, it does it for me. And I wish I can have a mouse to go back and forth. I don't have to keep touching the screen. But I'm telling you, it works wonders for me. That thing worked for me. And I'm not talking as a fanboy, I'm talking about the experience I'm having right now with the class I'm taking, what it does work for me. And this is why I'm like, you know what? This tablet's not made for everybody, but someone will find something they love about that tablet and it's gonna work for them. And that's what happened to me. I find something that's gonna work for me and it worked for me. So guys, this is why I returned the Pixel C and when I get back the iPad Pro, because it works for me with what I wanna do. And that's what a lot of people's gonna have. You have to see what it. I mean, besides school, I barely use it. If you want to know what I use it, like for like a picture. And I watch a movie every once in a while. To me, I'm not one of those people that watch a movie a lot on a tablet. If I'm at home, I just press a button, just goes to the TV or my Chromecast or Apple TV, whatever. But other than that, guys, I had to return it. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great tablet. It just doesn't do it for me. The Pixel C just does not do it for me. So that was my reason why I returned it. And if I wasn't in school, I was probably still returning it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Within the 14 days I use it, I barely use it. For some reason, it was just not. I mean, the look of it is beautiful, but I didn't use it as much. And I don't think I would recommend somebody to get it. If you have to have an Android tablet, yes. I'm sorry. If you have to have a Nexus tablet, yes. But other than that, for that price, get a Samsung tablet. Even though you're not gonna get your upgrade right away, at least you can do a little bit more. You can put an SD card in there. But other than that, I was not too impressed by it at all. It was just not for me. That tablet was not made for me. So guys, that was CPU 14 Gizmo. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Until then, guys, bless up.